What's up, everybody? I'm about to attach the Chameleon onto the thing. If you're here, hit the like button. It really helps out. All right, here goes nothing. So right now I'm adding the bridge to allow me to melt in the limbs. And it's also gonna keep this thing from bending on me if it gets too hot while I'm attaching this. Check it out. I ran away only a little bit, so I gotta bring it back. Bring it back, bring it back. Oh, there we go. What's up, everybody? If you're here, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Now I'm stretching out the elbows to make the appearance a little better, make it a little more detailed. So you see how it is now? Watch what I'm gonna do when I pull out. See how it is now? And look how I did it there. I stretched out the limbs to make it more detailed. I'm gonna do it here. If you're here in the live, hit the like, subscribe, check out my videos. I appreciate everyone that's here right now. I'm just here working, and I figured I'll show you guys a little live action because I've never done it, and today I've gone live twice, and I think I'm gonna be doing it more often. So if you guys like this content, make sure to like it first of all, and subscribe. Check out my videos. Let me know what you guys think. All right, I show videos of how I do things. Let me get a tweezers. Oh, it's right here. Now I'm gonna bend that tail a little more in because this is gonna be the mouthpiece, and I want it to be a little comfortable. So I'm gonna, well, a little more comfortable than how it is right now. I'm gonna bend it in a little bit. There we go. And what I'm gonna do, since this is gonna be used a lot, I'm also gonna add a little bridge to the tail to make it a little more sturdy. So I'm gonna add a little bridge right here, tack a little marble, and you see how that connects the tail in the back? That actually gonna give it a lot more strength in its life, so you don't have to worry about it breaking. It's the little steps that matter in glass blowing. As I said, this is one of my first times going live, so I don't know the guidelines with the music. I'm gonna set up like a little playlist with unlicensed stuff to play while I'm blowing glass. Let me know what you guys want to hear or listen to for that. All right, now I got the Chameleon on the joint tip, right? I'm gonna put it in the kiln, wait a couple minutes, answer some questions. If you guys have some questions, I'll look through the comments right now and answer anybody's stuff. And I'll get back to. I'm gonna add the tongue. The tongue's gonna be hitting a worm that's gonna be attached right here. I'm gonna put it in the kiln, let it warm up, and then answer some questions right now. Hold on. All right, let me answer some questions. Let me sit on my chair. All right, what up, everybody? Making a meth pipe? No, I'm not making that, bro. I'm making a little tip with a chameleon shooting at a worm, and you could use it for a joint tip. Not that, okay? Let me see. What are you working on? That's what I'm working on. I'm just gonna be a joint tip with a chameleon on it. Right now, I have it in the kiln warming up a little bit because I just added the chameleon. So it needs to get in the oven and go back up to temperature. So I can add the tongue. I already have the tongue prepped out, so you're not gonna see that. It takes a lot of time, a long time. If you're here in the live, make sure to like it. It helps. Check out my videos. Subscribe. All right, in a couple more minutes. If anybody has some questions, now's the time to ask because I'm here looking at my phone. When I'm there working, it's kind of hard to answer the questions because I'm working on it. Check out the rocking chair. I love it. What do you guys want to know? Tell me something. What do you guys want to see me make in the future? All right. Let's get back to making the chameleon. Welcome back. I'm gonna add the tongue onto the chameleon right now. You guys gonna see that action. First, I gotta take off this bridge. Or, you know what? I might leave that bridge on there. Let me get the chameleon. Let me get the tongue. All right, so here's the tongue. It's gonna go attached right here and then down. Check this out. Let's see if I mess up. Okay, I got the tongue attached. Now I'm gonna bring it down. That's what I have in my head. Attach the worm. It's like a little hornworm. Check it out. Now I gotta weld it in. Get this part on there first. Check it out. Let me get closer for you guys. If you're here watching, make sure to like, subscribe. It really helps me out. Gotta go back and forth, making sure it doesn't get too cold on me. I gotta make sure everything's hot and welded in perfectly. There we go. This bridge right now is actually helping me because it's preventing it from moving. If I get it too hot, it won't move on me because that thing is actually supporting it. It's like my third arm basically. Making sure it's welded in. Check that out. I'm gonna fix the tongue a little bit actually. Get that tongue down. There we go. All right. Now, if you noticed, I haven't added the eyes because the eyes have to last, so I can make it like a focus point on the worm. So I'm gonna put it back in the kiln, let it warm up, answer any questions that I see here, and I'll finish it up. Let me know. All right, what do you guys want to know? No questions still. Ask me something. Let me know. I'm here. I gotta wait a little bit for it to warm up. Then I'm gonna take off all the bridges, and there you go. You guys gonna see the final product. Then I gotta wait for it to cool down in the oven. Slice it open so I can have the two mouthpieces, and there we go. Can you make a TED? Yes, I can make a TED. Like what? Like the TED from like the teddy bear from the movie? Definitely. What do you guys want to see me make in the future? Let me know. If you just got to the live, like it. I'm making a chameleon shooting out his tongue, hitting a worm, and it's gonna be on a joint tip. You're gonna be able to use it as a filter. Let me know what you guys want to see. If you're here in the live, like it, hit the like, subscribe to the channel, check out the videos. Melon Strong said hi. Thank you. Hey. All right. I'm waiting a little bit to get back on there. Let me know. What do you guys want to see? Talk to me. Check out the. I've been building it. There's a video on this. Check out the video on it. I show how I build it. I'm gonna dismantle it, paint it. It's a little drift cart that I'm building. My wet saw station. My weights. What do you guys want to know? Let me know. Let me know what you want to know. No questions are coming up. I don't know if you guys are asking anything, but nothing's coming up on my end. So I'm just going to be here chilling, waiting for my kiln to get hot, a little bit hotter. Hi, 9 turns. What's up, 9 turns? I'm making a chameleon on a joint tip that's shooting out his tongue at a worm. I'm about to add the eyes right now, and yeah, I'm just here. I'm waiting for the kiln to warm up a little bit more to add the eyes. I am good. Thank the Lord. Today's a good day, bro. It's super hot. I just got this new bug zapper. It's actually been working hella good. That bug zapper at nighttime just keeps on going off. It goes. I'm actually gonna go live at nighttime just to show you guys how crazy that thing works. And honestly, I need like four of those things. I need like one in every corner here because I live in Florida, and here at nighttime, especially in the summer, it gets humid. The water, there's a lot of mosquitoes, a lot. And I went live on TikTok last night, and because I do TikTok shop, and I was selling that product. I actually bought that on Amazon for $40, and on TikTok they have it for $17. But whatever, at least I got to use it. At least I'm using it now, and it's actually working really well. I'm gonna order some on TikTok. If you have a TikTok, go to my TikTok. I do the whole TikTok shop thing. I make a little bit of money on the side doing that. It helps me out, supports me. If you're here in the live, hit the like button. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'm about to finish this piece right now. I'm about to add the little eyes. Let's do it. Thank you for all the reactions. All right, let's add the eyes. All right, where's the little black? I'm gonna show you guys something. Check this out. This is gonna be the pupils of the chameleon. I'm about to do it. What duper Willie? What up, baby? Is that Steve? Flex? Is that flex? Is that flexing? Is that flexing? All right, I'm about to add the pupils. Check it out. Alrighty, check it out, guys. I'm about to add the eyes. I do that last to make it like a focal point hitting the worm. So, alright, this is tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky, 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 tricky. Alright. I gotta go super tiny flame. I'm kind of taking too long. Let me warm it up. Alright, now I'm gonna add the pupils. Let me get a good angle here. Hopefully I don't mess up live. I'm sure it could happen. There we go. That's one. And that's two. And I'm hearing it tick, tick, tick. But that's just the bridge. So you're hearing it ticky tacky. So there we go. I got the pupils on there. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna put it back in the kiln, take off the bridges, and we're done. And I'm gonna cut it off in the kiln in the wet saw later. But here, check it out. Oh, wow! Hit the like button if you're here. I love you guys. All right. So this is how it is. Step by step, little by little, you make things. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, dog. Now I'm gonna make a pivot top. Who wants to see that? A pivot top. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm about to make, so you guys have an idea of what I'm working on. This is a pivot device. Well, it's the part that goes in the battery. But Puffco makes them. I'm gonna make the mouthpiece that goes on to it. I'm about to make one of these right now. If you guys are here, hit the like button. It really helps me out. Check this out. You hear that thing? There's a little pearl in there that spins whenever you pull it. All right, let's get back to the work. First, prep out. I'm just gonna make this pivot top while the other thing is warming up. Give it some time. And why just sit down and wait when I could be working? And I'm gonna show you guys how I do live. You know, that's why I got you guys here. I'm gonna be doing this more often. Today's actually the first time I went live. I went live twice already. I'm having fun with it. You know, since I'm working here already, why not go live? Show you guys what I'm doing. Talk shit. If you guys have any questions, I'll answer them as soon as I can. Obviously, I can't because I'm focusing on this. But as soon as I can, I'll look at the comments and I'll answer you. All right, just give me a second on those. All right, so this is how it starts. This is gonna be the pivot top. I'm making this right now. I can't put it here. I'm making this right now. It's a little mouthpiece to a pivot top. I'm making this while I'm waiting for that to get warm. That little popping noise was just the humidity popping out through the glass because the heat was making it rush out. Okay. All right, this one's done for. Right now I'm popping a hole, well, I'm picking a hole technically. If you guys want to learn how to blow glass, hit me up. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to answer them. Anything you want to know, let me know. Well, ask me and I'll let you know. Alright, so this is going to be the bottom part of the pivot that actually fits onto the device perfectly. And the tricky thing about making these is that it has to be 15 millimeters on the dot. If it's not, it fits wobbly. It won't give you this tight fit that you have here. So what I do is I have a measuring tool right here that I was actually measuring something else, so it's not set to what I need it to be. So I gotta set it now. Right here. Perfect. I gotta set it to 15. That says 12, what? Right here. 15 millimeters. Let's see if I got it. You see how it's a little big? I gotta bring it down. So what I do to bring it down is that I heat up the glass, and the glass naturally condenses itself, so it gets smaller. So all I did right there is heat it up, right? And watch. It's probably gonna be a little too small now. Oh, perfect. See how it went right through? Just barely fitting. That's the perfect fit. And all I did was heat it up, condensed it a little bit. What I'm gonna do now is gonna flatten it, make sure it has a perfect flat bottom. You want it to be nice and flat. So now, I got that. I'm gonna cold seal onto the bottom. Here's another tricky part. If you don't get this right, you could drop it. I've dropped so many of these already. But it's part of the learning process, and it's part of doing it, honestly. Even if you're a pro, you're gonna drop shit. It happens, alright? Shit happens. Don't get all pussy about it. All right. So now I got a cold seal there. And this is gonna be my handle basically. So I'm gonna cut this off here. I'm gonna bend this tube, and it's gonna be the mouthpiece basically for the pivot. You guys are gonna see me bend this tube right now. I'm gonna cut it off, and then I'm gonna bend it. All right. And what I do is I have this hose around my neck that is actually what allows me to blow into it while I bend. So watch. I heat it up and bend it. Right now, it's a chance that it could fall, but I don't think it will. All right. So now that I got that bent, I'm gonna add some drips. So what color should I add the drips? Let's do green. Green drips. All right, I'm gonna add some drips. What do you guys want to see me make in the future? Leave it in the comments. If you're here, make sure to like it. It helps me out, and it's free. Honest, and also I'm gonna answer everybody's questions in the comments as soon as I can when I put this down. I can't do them both. I'm gonna get a moderator soon. Have him talk to me while I'm blowing glass to do this for you guys. Show you guys, answer questions while I'm working. Cause I can talk while I work, but I can't read questions while I work. You know, that's crazy. All right, so I'm adding the drips roughly. So right now the drips are added. Now I'm gonna go back in and melt it and give it the effect of actually dripping. All right, I'm gonna show you guys a little closer. Making sure not to burn my phone. All right, there we go. Melting it in. I do these pivot tops with chameleons on them as well. It's just I'm doing a simple one right now just to kill time while I'm waiting for the oven to warm up. Right now I'm just melting in the dots, well, melting in the drips. This is a really important step. If you don't melt in the attachments that you do, it makes the glass really fragile and could crack over time. So you want to melt in anything that you do, make it nice and smooth. You don't want no chocolate chipping. All right. Now that that's done, I'm gonna poke a little thing for a pearl stop. That's actually gonna prevent the pearl. So you see what I just made? I just made one of these tips. I gotta put it in the oven, cut it off later. Look at that, I'm dripping sweat. It's hot in here. All right, let me finish this one so it doesn't break on me. So I'm gonna grab it. Check this out. Ooh, check it out. I just made a pivot top. I gotta cut it after it cools down. Do the little slit for the airflow. I'm gonna answer any questions that I see right now. Just give me a second. right, let me answer the questions. Now that it's in the kiln, I can read the comments. All right. Damn, it's hot. Look at me, bro. Fuck. All right. Let me read the comments. Sick, brother. I need to get you on to be a guest on beats and intros channel, bro. You need to join the Discord. Everyone will love you. Bro, I would love to do that, bro. Let me know. Contact me. Um, and a card top 2. Yeah, I got you, bro. I make a bunch of those actually too. If you want, check out the YouTube. Check out the videos. I make a bunch of those. I do customs. I need an Arius top 2. You know, it's funny that they're actually sending me an Arius. I don't know how to pronounce that thing, bro. Arius, whatever that thing. They're actually sending me one, and I'm gonna make a piece for it. They send me this little attachment for making custom things for it. Oh shit! You just heard that thing go off. Yeah, I'm about to start making those tops as well, man. So stay tuned for that. And also, Dr. Dabber sent me the device. I'm gonna be making the glass attachments for this. I'm waiting for the perfect tube to come. This is 40 mil. I need to get the 40 mil tubing to make these custom attachments. I'm waiting for that. Dr. Dabber was grateful. I mean, not grateful. What's the right word? Was nice enough to send me this, and I'm gonna make the attachments for it. I made a video doing like a little quick unboxing and review. If you guys haven't seen it, go check that out. I just show how good it is. This thing's awesome. Look at the little clip. It has like a little magnet thing. I can't hold. It's like a little magnet. I can't show it. See how it's like a magnet? It's pretty cool. Okay. Now let's get back to the Chameleon. Now I'm gonna get the Chameleon from the kiln, take off all the bridges, and it's basically done. All right. I gotta later cut it and slice it to make it nice. Check it out. All right, now I'm gonna take off the supports. And we're basically done. What does that thing keep on cracking at? I keep on hearing a tick, but I don't see nothing. And I just think it's the bridge here. Can't find anything that's broken. It has to be the bridge. Oh, it is the bridge, you see? Thank goodness. I keep on hearing that tick, tick, tick. It's the worst thing to hear when you're working on glass. But thankfully, it was just a support. So I needed to take that off anyways. So it's not a big deal. Oh, wait. Fuck. There you go. Let me put myself in the shot. Boom. Let me weld in this right here. There's a little chocolate chip action over here. It has to be. Whew, there we go. All right, guys, check it out. This is actually a joint tip. It's a custom from a customer that he told me, listen, I know it's a crazy request. I actually got the request wrong a couple times because I just thought it was so far-fetched. He wanted this long of a joint tip with the Chameleon on it, and if I could, to make it shooting the tongue. I said I could. There we go. That's going to be rolled into a joint, and you can smoke it from here, and this part's going to be rolled into the joint. All right, what do you guys want to see me make? I'll take a request and I'll make it right now. Let me know. I'll give you 2 minutes. You know what? I'm gonna smoke. Let you guys give me a request. What do you guys want to see me make? And I'll make it right now. Something small, animal. Give me a request. What animal? What animal would you want to see me make? I'm gonna definitely join the Discord, bro. Send me a message if you can, and I'll definitely join. Let me know what you guys want to see, and I'll make it right now, live. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know what you wanna see. Let me know, let me know, let me know for sure. I'm sitting down in my rocking chair. The hydraulic rocking chair. If you guys haven't seen the video of this thing, go check it out. Thank you for all the likes. I'm just waiting. What do you guys want to see me make? Tell me something. Give me a request. What do you want to see me make? I gotta actually make a turbo today. I'm making a turbo pivot top. If nobody gives me a request, that's what I'm gonna make. A turbo pivot top. Thank you, bro. Thank you for all the reactions, bro. Keep on coming. How hot is it in Florida? That hot, bro. Look at that. It's hot. It's really hot, bro, but it's part of it, you know? I can't complain. I'm very blessed. If I gotta endure some heat, fuck it. I'll endure some heat. There's a lot of people enduring a lot worse, bro. And whatever. Not to get not to get a little bad. It's about 90 here in Mexico. Let me see the temperature. Let me see the temperature. Hold on. 90 degrees here too. I'm in Titusville, Florida. I just moved from Miami, and I moved here about a year ago. I'm here in Titusville, Florida. It's it's actually 90 degrees right now. I just checked the weather. It's 90 degrees outside, and I'm right next to an oven that's 1,000 degrees, and I'm working in front of a fire that's about 3,000 degrees. So it gets hot, bro. It gets real hot, especially now in the summer. Fuck. There's people. I have friends that I know that wear water vests that pump water to the vest while they're working, cause it's so hot. And that friend, his actually his name is Lou Glass, and he has a shed, and the shed just gets like a fucking sauna in there, bro. So he has to wear that thing. If not, he's gonna freaking die. 90 and humid. Yeah, bro. At least you're dry out there. Here it's 90 and wet, like muggy. And the mosquitoes are thriving. That's why I have that. That thing saves my life at night, bro. At nighttime, I'm gonna go live and show that thing going. Bro, at nighttime, it sounds like a disco. Oh, yeah, bro. It gets crazy hot. Mosquitoes everywhere. I went live on TikTok last night, and there was mosquitoes flying everywhere, and that thing wasn't. It didn't stop. And I'm there working, blowing glass, with the mosquitoes flying to my face. Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't that fun, but I did it. And where you at in Mexico? What part of Mexico? Oh, New Mexico. Okay, okay. I don't have any requests, but I want to know how you're liking the armadillo. Oh, The armadillo, bro, is amazing. Let me show you guys this. Since you asked about it, I'll show you. This thing is amazing, bro. My son asked me to bring this to him. You need to constantly lubricate them, make sure they don't rust. I got some spots here developing, but I'm always on top of it and making sure it doesn't rust up on me. I got the lathe from my buddy Kevin Kevlar. Um, this thing has been a game changer. I use it as my bench. When I'm live, I put my camera right here, and it's kind of iffy. Last night, I had my camera right here, and my camera kept on getting hot, and it kept on turning off. But look at this. This is amazing. Here is a little lock. You lock it, and it can't move up or down. You let it go, and it goes up, down, up, down. Same thing right here. If you lock it, it won't slide. If you let it go, it slides. I like to keep it a little tight because I don't like to. I like to have some force with it, but it's really sturdy. I My favorite thing about this stand is the definitely the handle, bro. This handle is amazing. I had to customize this thing because this thing didn't fit on the whole contraption. But I drilled some holes. That one didn't work out, so I drilled another one and made it work. This tools is definitely needed for what I do. So yeah, that's the armadillo. I made a video unboxing that and doing a review on it. Check out that video if you're interested in actually to hear about this. But also, if anybody's interested, I use the GTT Phantom. There's the torch I use, Phantom, on the armadillo, and I have an Indian lathe representing Miami. My boy just gave me this sticker of Atomic. So yeah, bro. Oh, all right. I'm gonna make. Let me see what I make. I gotta make a turbo. That's the next thing on my list today. Is a turbo. So I think I'm gonna make that. All right, let's do it. Let's start. I gotta make a turbo, like a, hey, excuse me, like a turbo in a car. I had my mouthpiece fell off. I'm trying to look for it. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Go. Oh, found it. All right. Let me put it back here. Okay. Look at that. I'm sweating, bro. It's hot. Okay, okay, okay. All right. So now I gotta make a turbo. Let's make it. Let me not burn my freaking phone and move it. I gotta get a tripod or something because having the phone so close is kind of dangerous. And I'm just adding a handle. And this stick of rod is actually gonna turn into a turbo. Alright guys, you know what? I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a little break. I'll be back live in like 20 minutes. I love you guys. Thank you for sticking through. If you're here right now, make sure to like it before I turn off the live. Check out my videos when I finish here. I'll be back live in like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Check up on me if you want. I love you guys. Thank you.